What's up? It's Jen Brown. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing another round of trying to recreate Pinterest inspired looks with things I already own, and actually I think I would say mostly thrifted pieces, and let's just jump in. Okay, so this first one, I really love this idea of the like super feminine puffy sleeve dress and then the sort of edginess of the harness, and I actually just got a harness like this. Okay, so here's the first look. It's growing on me the more that I wear it. I don't know, like I said, I had this dress in my mind, like, I call it my Cinderella dress because it reminds me of like Cinderella, like pre-princess. And it's just like simple and makes me feel like a fairy princess. And I think the jewelry and the boots help, but it just feels kind of, I don't know, like not quite. And I paired it with my dagger necklace and this like half skull ring and my fake ear cuff. I was explaining to one of my students the other day that I'm a little bit gothy, and she was like, "Oh, really? I wouldn't have guessed that by the way you dress." And I'm like, "You haven't seen me in an outfit like this yet." I wanted to try this one because it's the closest thing I have to the outfit that the girl was wearing in the photo, but I'm gonna try a different dress, I think. Okay, I don't know why this one works so much better for me, but it does. I don't know. I don't know if like the plain blue was like too stark of a contrast, and so the fact that there's a pattern, it kind of like, I don't know, makes it feel less overkill. I don't know. This is a lot for me. I don't usually do. I'm still very new with accessories, and I don't know if like subtle goth is a subgenre, but I hope so because I feel like that's where I'm comfortable. I do really love this though. I actually like the harness with this dress a lot. Obviously these need to be tied, but yeah, this is way better than the blue, and I actually think I will wear this come springtime. So on to the next one. This next one I thought was super cool because if you've seen some of my other fashion videos, you might know that I am just now sort of dipping my toes into sweater vests. I used to wear them to school as part of my uniform when I was in grade school, but as a sort of non-uniform fashion piece, not really an accessory. I'm still kind of new to that, and so I really like, again, this sort of like really super feminine, kind of almost prairie looking dress, but then with this sportier looking vest and a little bit of like the graphic print mixed with the pattern. So I actually have two different options for this that I want to try out. I hate it. I didn't even bother accessorizing this yet because I don't hate the polka dots with the sweater vest. I think the color combo is okay, and this is the closest thing I have to what you could call a sporty sweater vest, but the sleeves of this dress with, no, okay, we're gonna try the other one. Maybe we'll have better luck with that. Okay, this one is a lot better as far as the dress and like the sleeve style with the vest. It's not the vibe at all that I was hoping to go for with that photo. I guess I just don't have items that work with that, but this is cute, so I definitely think this is something I would wear together, like maybe when it's still a little bit cool. the spring. Okay, well, that one was kind of a fail, so let's just move on. This next one I thought was so cool, and I've seen this repinned quite a few times, but I picked this one because I actually own a pair of saddle shoes. I wanted them when I was a kid. I can't remember the girl's name, but the era of Barney that I watched when I was a kid, the one girl always wore saddle shoes, and I always thought they were so cool, and my mom always laughed at me because she had to wear those to school when she was a kid and she hated them. So I wanted to try out this cute kind of like 40s era look with the menswear pants and then the super feminine crop top, and then of course the saddle shoes. Okay, yes, hello. I am so stoked about this. I just realized you can't see my feet. I love this outfit so much. I have trouble styling this top because when I bought it, it was cropped, but it was a little bit longer, and I bought it to like be able to wear with high-waisted skirts or pants or whatever to work. And it shrank just a tiny bit, but I think this is so cute. I love it. I love this with the saddle shoes. I actually don't wear these super often. They're actually, maybe they're breaking back in a little bit. A couple years after I had the first apartment that I lived in flooded one winter. Actually, it flooded 2 winters in a row. But the one time, like, all my shoes got soaked and they weren't ruined, but some of them like stayed kind of stiff, and so these became sort of uncomfortable. But like I said, I wanted them for so long that I've just always kept them. But I think this is so cute, and I know she has the pants, I think, not rolled up in the photo. Yeah, I think that could be kind of cool too. They don't hide the shoes, but they're not like too short, so that could be a look too. And I modernized it a little bit with just like this chunky chain necklace and left my ear cuff in. Just went with a ponytail to make it feel, I don't know, are ponytails vintagey? I don't know. I'm obsessed with this. I can't wait for the warmer weather so that I can wear this out somewhere. All right. That makes me feel better after the last one, so let's move on to the next. This one I've seen many times, and honestly, a lot of you have probably seen this too. I love a monochrome look, and I have boots very similar to this that I've been obsessed with ever since I got them a few months ago. The look that I have is not going to be quite this monochrome, but it's all the brown tones, and I've just been really excited to try this out as sort of like a transitioning into spring look. Okay, so this one, I wasn't sold on it until I added the boots, which are kind of coming undone. I do really like these pants, but I think, I don't know, they feel like they turn into grandma pants really quickly, which shouldn't be a problem, because like how many like grandma clothing items don't I own? But I just think they need something like sneakers, or if I'm gonna wear them with like more like mature footwear like loafers or something, they need a funky sweater or something like that, something to balance it out. And so I wasn't sure with like the pants and the blazer and the fact that this top is like a little bit baggy on me, but I wanted to do this top because I thought it would like tie in with the boots, and it does. At first I like, just without the shoes, I didn't know if there were like too many browns happening, but like every day at my house. That was a really dumb joke. You can never have too many browns around. But yeah, I just went with like funkier gold jewelry, my hair being weird. I need to like touch up my buzz, and there's a spot growing in that I messed up like 6 months ago. But we're not gonna worry about that. But yeah, I do think like with again, the more kind of like modern and like funkier jewelry, and like letting the sleeves kind of like peek through and sort of balancing the like casual with the nice pants and the blazer. This is like my power stance. I just feel the need to stand like this constantly in this outfit. Scare all my students into doing their homework. But yeah, I think this is really cool. It's comfortable. It's like baggy-ish, but not like too much. And I like these pants are elastic in the back. So even though I don't have a belt on, like they do still give me a waist. And these are just my like stomping around on all the naysayers boots. So this is definitely, I think, a good like work power outfit. And I do carry this like leather shoulder bag to work every day. And so I just think with that, this would be a really good outfit. Oh, I never style with these with like bags because I'm not really a bags person. I have like, this is my spring mini backpack, and then my fall one is downstairs right now, and I have a black one, and those are just what I use. I don't really alternate bags ever, so that's why I never style these with bags. And my walking canes are in the car. That's where I keep them, and I didn't feel like bringing them all the way up here just while I'm in my room. This one's gonna be interesting. I really like this idea of taking what you would think is like a nicer skirt and dressing it down with an oversized sweatshirt. I do not have a sweatshirt this big, so I went with colors instead because I honestly don't have that many hoodies, and most of my skirts have kind of crazy patterns on them, so we'll see how this looks. Okay, this is another not so much one. I did go ahead and like put the boots on to help sort of like casual it up a little bit. I feel like I have a cute top on under here and I got cold, so I just threw on a hoodie that was already on the floor, which this was actually. So I think this is another one that like it could work, just not with the things I own. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, this one's an L for me. Okay, so for this one, we're going for Chandler's look. When I first moved here, I was living in a hotel for about a week and a half before I could get an apartment. So I watched a lot of Friends, and I realized that season 1 Chandler kind of is my style aesthetic. So, or one of them. As you may have noticed, I have like 15 aesthetics. But I do love a good vest, and I have his shirt. I can't tell if it's denim or like denim adjacent, but I've got a denim shirt and a vest that I want to rock. I do not have khakis like that, and again, I wore that as part of my uniform in high school, and I honestly don't know if I could ever wear khakis again, but I will figure out some sort of pants to go with it. Okay, so this is another one that's growing on me. I do wear these pants with this vest fairly, I don't want to say often, but I usually do it with like a t-shirt or something in the spring or the fall, and I usually wear that with black Converse. I thought I would go, I don't know, I just feel like Chandler would just wear like tennis shoes. So I just kept the jewelry like super simple. I decided to flip my hair to this side for something different. I did have it up in the bun still at first, but I just thought I would try to like femme it up a little bit more with my hair down, and just to keep it like, it's casual. This top is a little baggy, but like I only have a couple buttons done, so it's like nice V-neck. It's not too like, I think like tucked in would just look like too stuffy and too like a dad in a bad way. So I think this is just like, it's casual. I don't know. The shoes are growing on me too. I don't normally like think I would do like such light shoes with a dark color palette, but I think the lightness of the blue helps in the shirt. So I think I like this one. I think this is something that I would actually wear after I steamed the pants and shirt. But yeah, I think this one is cool. Again, really comfortable, but it looks put together. I'm not going to embarrass myself by trying to do a Chandler impression, so we're just going to zoom right on to the next one. Alright, so this one is one of my favorites, and I've been waiting to try out this outfit for quite a while. I love a good menswear look, and I don't really know why, but sometimes I feel the most feminine when I'm wearing a menswear look, which I don't really understand other than just like, yes, fashion is genderless. But I think this is so cute, and I can't wait to do this one. I feel like a newsie. I just need a little newsboy cap and I can hobble around I was gonna say dance around the streets of New York, but I can cane around the streets of New York. This is so cute. I love it. I paired him with these chucks to kind of bring out the tan in the suspenders a little bit. I didn't really do any jewelry. I have these, like, I always wear these earrings, so they're like not even jewelry to me. They're just always there, so it's not like an added thing. But I love these suspenders, and I love a good suspender look because like you can also wear them like this and be casual that way, and that's pretty cute. I don't know why, but I've always thought this like looks really adorable when you have a thermal that's like poking out of what you're wearing under it, which is probably part of what drew me to this outfit. The only thing I might change, not that I think it needs to, but if I wanted to look more like the image in the photo, I do have this like really pretty deep sort of forest green sweatshirt, but I could do that instead of this to look a little bit more like the picture. It's in the wash though, and if you can't tell, we're getting down to the end and I'm getting very tired, so I'm just gonna let you imagine what that would look like if this was green and not gray. But I do think this is really cute. This is another thing that I would definitely wear. Alright, then for the last look, this seems a little bit simple. I am definitely an overall girl. I own quite a few pairs in skirts and pants and shorts forms, but I love the idea of the like little bit of a nicer of a sweater with the oversized overalls and then the big chunky necklace and then the nicer shoes. I am going to try these with loafers. I don't have brogues or Oxfords. I can't tell which those are, but I'm really excited to see how this turns out. Alright, this is the last one and I love it. I think this is probably the closest I've gotten to the original photo as well. Obviously this is gray and not white, but I just think this is so cool. I've had these overalls forever and I usually wear them with like sneakers. Well, that's pretty much it. I wear them with sneakers. I thought I'd roll them again to like show off the sock a little bit. But yeah, I think this turned out really cool. And this is like the biggest necklace I own. I have one other one that's a little chunky, and like I said, a little jewelry feels like a lot to me, so I struggle sometimes with like how to wear this, and I think this is like, it's definitely a statement necklace. Somebody gave this to me, and then I had it wrapped and turned into a necklace. But I love the more fitted top with the baggier overalls. This is great. I love this. Okay, so these have been 8 more of the Pinterest outfits. I'm sure I will come back at some point to do these again. It's tiring, but it's really fun. If you like this video and you want to see more from me, feel free to subscribe. I post videos 2 to 3 times a month. Thanks so much for watching this one. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.